Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Expecto, Ridiculum. That's right. Today we are going to talk about something that's been on my mind for quite a while now. The most badass and strong female lead characters in manhwas. As you know, manhwas are Korean comics, known as webtoons, that have gained quite a bit of popularity these days. And while there are many great manhwas out there, today I wanted to focus on those that have strong women leading the story. So as for the first title, I would like to recommend to you I Tamed the Tyrant and Ran Away. The title is still ongoing and currently on 80 chapters. So imagine being trapped into the Empire's sword for 400 years. The main character has witnessed centuries of bloodshed and tasted the blood of the innocent in the form of the Empire's sacred blade. Ruthless emperors didn't even know that the sacred object used to rule the country is in fact a dark sect experiment aimed at turning compatible humans into godlike powered Ethereal weapons that would serve power-hungry royals for decades. Living her life to the fullest, a young daughter of a noble duke gets chosen for the glory of the empire and is sacrificed in a cruel ritual. Bit by bit, her body is being hardened like steel and is chained in the basement and forgotten about until she is transformed into the greatest weapon. This is not what she signed herself up for. This is not how her life should have looked like. Given the chance by the gods, Charlotte finally gets reincarnated into a noble woman. She swears that she will turn the royal family into the dust and completely destroy the whole empire. An opportunity arises when she discovers a prince who is in the line of the throne behind many of his strongest siblings. Determined to succeed with her vengeful plan, Charlotte becomes a boy teacher, indulging with poisonous vision of absolute rule over the empire. Together, they are the absolute power to reckon with, and together they destroy every single obstacle on the way, even if it means getting rid of the members of the royal family. Charlotte smiles with satisfaction when the young boy transforms into a cold and ruthless tyrant who outwits every single one of the enemies. He hates the empire as much as she does, or perhaps his admirations for the now Grandmaster Charlotte runs so deep that her goals became aligned with his. With all the plan ready in motion to destroy the empire into bits, Charlotte abandons the palace without a word. She goes on a difficult journey to find a mysterious sect who worships evil god and experiments with human and Ethereum. I mean, surely she could have asked the emperor for help, but she doesn't want anyone to know about her past. So upon finding Charlotte's absence, the emperor turns into a madman, sending extensive search parties all across the empire in order to find his lost grandmaster. Insanely in love with her, he won't stop until he finds and traps her. Will Charlotte succeed in taming the tyrant, or will she subdue to the growing darkness within him? This manhwa is a thrilling blend of a political intrigue, magical powers, interesting characters and stunning artwork that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So make sure to check it out. So next one is Roxana, ongoing manhwa of over 43 chapters, released in 2021. The female character of the story is a young Korean girl who transmigrates into the +18 rated romance that she was just reading about. The novel's story originally revolves around beautiful Sylvia, born into the Grand Pedalian family. Her main objective seems to be only to collect all of the male leads of the story and make them fall, each of them, in love with her. Seems pretty cliché, right? Well, wait for it. So, when one day our female character wakes up in the world of the novel, to her surprise, she possesses the body of Roxana Grish, the story's cruelest villainess, the daughter of despicable Count Grish. Wait, didn't I say it won't be a cliché story? Give me a minute to explain. Knowing how the story unfolds, and that the whole family, including herself, will be beheaded due to terrible choices made by the head of the family, she must change her fate and escape before it's too late, under constant supervision of her extremely jealous sister, obsessed about her little brother, and all the mistresses of the household. With Roxana's inherited memories, she must act the role of an evil lady in order to survive. She must act so convincing, especially in front of the next head of the household, extremely cruel Dion Agrish. cruel half-brother who takes the biggest pleasure in making Roxana suffer in the most non-excusable ways. That's right, Diana Grish executed her little innocent brother right in front of her when she was just a little girl. And this is just one of the many things that he takes great pleasure in. Outwitting her smartest and cruel enemy will come at great price for sure. And so one day, spoiled bit Roxana, for the first time in the history of a Grish family, takes interest in something, or rather someone, a young Duke of Pedelian house imprisoned by her father. Blonde-haired, pure-eyed, handsome and innocent Cassius Pedelian kneels before Roxana. "Father, I want him as my toy," says Roxana. Her father smiles with approval, knowing that it's time his daughter had a bit of fun in the bedroom before she's married away. After all, he plans to dispose of the Pedelian dog shortly after if his daughter won't do it in the bed. Roxana, however, doesn't want to use the young Duke as a toy. Her plans reach much more further. Knowing the story's plot, she wants to use the Duke as her future escape plan from the mansion. That is, after she takes revenge of the sick family of hers. Seducing her father's soldier in order to see the prisoner comes really easy. Cassius is chained in the wall in the kneeling position. Now completely drugged and blind, he doesn't recognize her at all and receives the cure for his wounds, which should also cure the curse placed on his powers. That makes him blind. After that, Roxana visits him every day under excuse of playing with a toy. As they get to know each other, she introduces escape plan for the young Duke. But how will she be able to outwit the whole family in the mansion, built like a fortress, combined with a labyrinth? Indulging herself with strong poisons in order to produce terrifying resistance, slowly, bit by bit, she's building on the plan. He wants to raise a carnivorous butterflies able to devour human flesh within the seconds, as well as produce hallucinogenic visions that will come useful in executing her future plan. Such decisions will definitely be noticed by her father, and perhaps will raise her standing in the family. Hatching these unique butterflies, though, has a small chance of success, and so far not many have succeeded and lived through it. After all, the butterflies require daily amounts of strongly poisoned blood, but Roxana is determined to succeed and sacrifice everything in order to burn the family down. Will she be able to successfully hatch the butterflies before her suspicious brother seeks through her plans? And will this creature obediently listen to her? Hiding her pain and internal bleedings from everyone in the family, she only lets herself be in front of the young Duke. She slowly develops a feeling for him, but knows that there will never be chance for them. This tragic romance story is full of sexual tension and brutal scenes that might flip your stomach up. The characters have well-developed background and their roles vary. The strong determination and the pain that Roxana endures while wearing the mask of a cruel and frivolous villainess makes her one of the best manhwas villainesses in the story. The beautiful costumes, unique hairstyles, and attention to detail the artist had stays in mind for long and inspires to draw. So if you aren't afraid of stories full of abuse, twisted minds, blood spillages, then I truly recommend you check this one out. The next one on my list of the best strong female lead characters is Beware of the Villainess, currently on 81 chapters. Are you looking for a story with an isekai female lead who ends up in the body of the villainess but doesn't seem to care about being good, just want to live a lavish life without any regrets? Well, then this one is definitely for you. After an accident, a modern-day college student awakens as the story's greatest villainess, Melissa Podebread. Disliked by everyone but blessed with Dukel's family standing and fortune, she decides to live up and destroy everyone standing in her way to happiness, even if it means becoming a true villainess. Crown Prince, her own fiancé, cheating right in front of her. She calls him a bastard and publicly breaks off the engagement. All idiots, prepare to stand aside and perish. As the story's plot throws more at her, she isn't backing out nor bending her knee. Able to wield a sword, she can defend herself. Why would she need any of these useless and good-for-nothing men when she is fully capable of fending for herself? Well, let's leave those beautiful bastards to the heroine of this story. But will the heroine be actually interested in them? After all, they only exist to foolishly fall in love with her for absolutely no reason other than her innocence and beauty. There are some manhwas out there that look like the art style is a copy and paste, and the author didn't put much effort into creating the world. This is not the case here. This story doesn't feel chaotic either, and thankfully doesn't follow the usual "I isekai'd into the novel and I became the innocent villainess" plot that seems trendy nowadays. Melissa Podebrat is a strong female lead able to fend for herself and defend her position both as a duchess as well as in the sword fights. Plenty of comedy gags and hilarious moments will leave you laughing tears. As a pleasant addition, you will be surprised to know that the main as well as the secondary characters are written quite well, to the point that you will look forward to seeing them interacting with the female lead. Also, the story doesn't feel like it revolves around the raging villainess and pitiful innocent heroine trying to defend herself. At some point, it doesn't even seem to follow the plot anymore. Definitely worth checking out. I recommend you try it and let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it and what you like the most. And as for the next one, we've got Sigrid. This manhwa has been released in 2022 and has over 50 chapters now, still ongoing. Sigrid is a cold and merciless knight, blindly following Emperor's every order as his sword and shield. She lives very frugally and ignores everyone around her except the ruler, in order to be the perfect knight she believes to be. She won't stop from mercilessly killing innocent citizens and sacrificing her life. This, however, comes to change when the Emperor decides to get rid of her and accuses her of treason. With no one to back her up, she gets publicly executed in front of the masses. Thankfully, the gods decide to send her back in the past just before she became the knight. Given the opportunity to mend her past mistakes, she decides to live for herself and explore what it means to be a beautiful lady. For the first time, she buys herself a house with a garden and even makes female friends. Although laughed at her by her friends for her poor table manners, she manages to catch their hearts by being pure-hearted and friendly. Remembering her past mistakes, she decides to save lives of important to her people, avoid unnecessary deaths in the royal family, and prevent slaughter of innocent people. All of this while secretly opposing and yet trembling before the old and ruthless emperor to whom she sworn in her previous life. Thankfully, she manages to stay out of his sight for quite a while. On the other side, her bravery and exceptional sword skills grab attention of powerful duke, siding with the emperor's political opposition led by the prince. Sigrid always looked at the powerful duke with a bit of jealousy due to his skill and popularity. She remembered the time when he served as the emperor's mad dog and massacred a village full of innocent people. The duke, who arrived at the scene shortly after what she did, looked at her as he was about to kill her on the spot. At the time, she didn't know that what she did was wrong. Her ultimate goal was to be the perfect knight, even if it meant blindly following the master. How stupid was that, and where did it lead her? After meeting the powerful duke on few occasions, she requests sword sparrings and even goes to find a ball dress with him. Not understanding how the social world actually works, she thinks he simply tries to convince her to join his team. But the duke's interest goes far beyond that. Will she become the prodigy master of the sword? And will the duke finally convince her to join his squad? Or perhaps there will be more development in their romance story. If you want to find out which side Sigrid will take this time and how much it will change her whole fate, you should start reading the manhwa now. Except for the main character of the story, we learn other interesting characters' backstories as well as their motivations. Their interactions with Sigrid lead to many funny situations and misunderstandings, especially those with the handsome duke. It is also a beautifully drawn story, full of interesting dialogues, full of interesting conversations and dynamic fights. Seems perfect for the fans of sword and magic adventure genre. So please give it a try and let me know in the comment section down below if you liked it. Next one coming up, we've got The Untouchable Lady, a manhwa that is still ongoing and currently on 90+ chapters. Hilise Inoaden is a weak-minded and suffering soul trapped in a never-ending cycle of love and agony. No matter how much she tries to plead with a cruel family, they won't stop experimenting on her body and killing her, stripping her of the power and transferring her blood into jewels, knowing it hurts her tremendously. They won't stop until there's nothing left of her. Even the emperor seems to be reaping benefits out of it. Knowing that the endless cycle of rebirth and agony won't stop if she only pleads for help, she decides to step up and comes up with a plan. In this lifetime, she will separate herself from all of the emotions and past attachments. She will find a way to finally rest in peace after she completely destroys the Inoidan house. With a sacred power passed down through the generations of her family, she becomes the head of Inoidan house, shunning down her cruel father and cold-hearted brother, as well as acting all innocent stepsister, who is the lesser villainess in the story. However, thankfully, she won't have to do it alone. Berzet, from one of the grand and most powerful families in this world, seems to be able to remember something from his past about her. Intrigued, he decides to join her in search of the scattered across grand families, pieces of goddess's power. Will Berzet suspect what's behind Inoidan's extensive search? Might there be others who will try to interrupt their plans or hide sacred treasures? One thing for sure, nothing will stand in the female's willed way. Her determination to die and switch off from the cruel world is bigger than anything. Would Berzet melt her cold heart and make her stay by his side? Or will she choose herself to live her happy life? Well, this manhwa might sound like a mixture of abuse and brutal treatment of the female lead, but you won't be witnessing it for long. Hilisa shuts down her emotions and returns all her past suffering back to her family. Possessing tremendous amount of power, she isn't afraid to demolish the mansion or oppose to other grand families. Knowing the plot which repeated itself in every single of her past lifetimes, she will utilize her power and punish the real villains, no matter what it takes. You will definitely like this beautiful manhwa, as well as pretty costumes and rich backgrounds. With powerful finds and a hint of romance in the background, you will enjoy a successfully revenge plot, and so I truly recommend you start reading it. The next title is The White Blood, ongoing manhwa of over 90 chapters available to read now. The story starts with a young Korean student attending a drinking party with her colleagues. Suddenly, the alarm sounds through the city and gets everyone up in a minute. The party is over. We are in the modern Korea world, infected with vampires. Due to their similar appearance to human, it's nearly impossible to tell the difference after the sun comes down. Our main character is walked to the bus station by her college friend, who seems to be ignorant to the vampire's existence. Unfortunate enough, they encounter a real vampire on their way. Her colleague disappears in an instant, leaving her alone. Coward, terrified girl in the last moments avoid a vampire's sharp teeth. This isn't the end though. The raging vampire plans to turn the innocent girl into one of his kind. To his surprise though, our heroine turns herself into the white-haired and as deadly as beautiful vampire, completely destroying the pest trying to touch her. To his surprise, our heroine turns herself into the white-haired and as deadly as beautiful pure-blood vampire, completely destroying the pest that tried to touch her. She quickly disappears from the crime scene and flies home through the dark skies. She gets inside the buildings and rummages through her belongings to find the only thing able to calm her, something passed down through the generations of her family, a thorned crown. Which on the less serious note, it reminds me of the crown of the Jesus Christ. Later back in the story, due to tragic accidents, she joins forces with a rising star in the police forces. Together, they are planning to get rid of the world of the merciless vampires threatening the safety of Korea's citizens. This manhwa is full of violence and abuse. The main character decides to get rid of the world of her kind due to tragedy that happened to her family. Seeking revenge whilst hiding her rare, pure vampire blood and identity, she must remain strong but calm enough not to lose herself into the blood battles. So if you like vampires, supernatural powers, and most importantly, if you enjoy a pretty heroine absolutely kicking ass and destroying her opponents in the most satisfying way, then this manhwa is for you. All of the previously mentioned manhwas feature strong female protagonists who are determined to change their ill fates and make a difference in the world. I'm curious to know, what is your favorite strong female character? So make sure to put that down below in the comment. If you liked the video, please hit that thumb button, and if you are new to the channel and would like to get notified of my new videos, subscribe! Thank you for watching my video, and a massive thank you to my current subscribers for supporting my work and my channel here on YouTube as well as on Instagram, Expecto Ridiculum. Have a fantastic day and see you next time, you absolute legend!